It's basically we got to do everything we possibly can to kind of somewhat penalize the player, but we got to make sure that that player is okay and feels good so he can come back and play and really try hard for us, and maybe we can win. I mean, the whole thing is a joke, and the thing really undercuts the head coach. Honestly,
I agree.
I don't know why. I don't know. And I get it. Jeff Hornacek was a former player, so he's lived in the NBA culture, if you will, for years and years and years. And when David Stern decided to take Magic Johnson and Larry Bird and Michael Jordan and Isaiah Thomas and make them all into international superstars, because that's what he did in order to save his league, you know what? Basically, it's just gotten worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. And now, players can basically leave whenever they want to leave, do whatever they want to do without basically telling the coach what the problem is. Now, if he has a problem with his mom or whatever the story was, he could have easily gone right to the coach, right to the general manager, right to the president of the team, and basically say, look, man, I got a problem at home. I got to be there. They would have had a private jet waiting for him.
No doubt.
And there would have been no questions asked, and everybody would have wanted to support him. And this is the interesting thing about sports in general. All these guys, every guy that's ever played, including myself, always says to the coach, I want to be treated like a man.
Right.
Treat me like a man. Don't disrespect me. Don't embarrass me. I want you to treat me like a man. Well, then you got to act like a man.
Right.
Right? And in this case, unfortunately, Derrick Rose did not. Derrick Rose has only been here about 4 months.
He had no problem at home.
I mean, this has been the most turbulent 4 months of any player that I can think about.
Yeah.
From the initial foray into that civil suit that he won, to him getting off to what I would consider a reasonably good start.
Yeah,
to now this, and whatever the strains are between he and Carmelo and everything else, and now you got this coach trying to deal with this other crap, and then of course along comes John Barry. Right?
Yeah, I read it.
Right. And John Barry is, obviously the analyst for TNT, works with Marv Albert, and basically said, Melo should be traded. Joakim Noah, the $72 million is ridiculous because he's not fitting into this system. Derrick Rose and, all these different, I'm like, are you just now paying attention to this?
Yeah, I guess he's doing a game or something, so he's talking about it. But, I mean, the Derrick Rose thing is a joke. There's no problem at home. Everyone knows that. If there was a problem at home, he wouldn't have made it back for a noon shoot-around practice yesterday in Westchester. He can't be counted on. He's not our point guard for the long haul. He's not a New York Knick. And they have put Jeff Hornacek, the way they put a lot of other coaches over the last 7 years, in a bad spot. Because what is he supposed to do? He gets marching orders from his employer like everybody else does. And when they come back and they tell Jeff Hornacek, we've decided to fine him, but we're not going to suspend him, so he's all yours. What is he supposed to do?